neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Who is it?
It's Paul.
What are you doing here? Is there something wrong?
I've got to talk to you.
Sure. Come on in.
Look, I know it's late, but I did something tonight which concerns both of us, and I thought I'd better tell you before you see Mr. Edagawa in the morning.
Go on.
Gail, he hinted at the most fantastic tie-up with Japan for me. Oh, and this could be good for you, too.
Well, it sounds marvellous.
Yeah, there's one little proviso, though. Well, he said he prefers all his business associates to be family men.
And?
And I told him you and I were getting married.
Paul, what did you go and do that for?
Well, you heard him at dinner. He said that he thinks married men are more stable and more responsible.
Well, it wasn't too responsible telling him that we're engaged.
It was such a bad idea. I mean, we get along pretty well, don't we?
Oh, sure, we get along fine, but that doesn't mean we should get married.
Look, Gail, we are pretty similar in a lot of ways.
Like?
Like, I want to make something of my life, get somewhere. I mean, I've never made that a secret, have I?
There's nothing wrong with being ambitious.
Yeah, well, I always thought that you were pretty much the same. Well, keen to make a go of it.
So you think we'd make a good partnership, is that it?
Look, there'd be no drama, nothing to hold you back or tie you down. Instead, we'd be able to help each other as friends.
What you're suggesting is a marriage of convenience. That's what they call it, isn't it?
Yeah, if you like. The whole idea is that it would work out to our mutual advantage.
Well, I suppose quite a few marriages have been built on this.
Yeah, and a lot of people get blinded by their emotions too and end up on the rocks in no time. But we both know that.
Look, even if I was head over heels in love, I'd want to give the idea of marriage a hell of a lot of thought.
Look, Gail, it would work out perfectly. We'd simply be two intelligent people making the wisest possible move to secure our futures.
I think I need some coffee.
Who is it?
It's just me, Scott.
Just be quiet. Hey, what's up, mate? Is it Daphne? Gran said she had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, she's just in for observation. She'll be all right. Where's her up? I was going to knock on your window.
How come? What's the problem?
Do you think I've been acting like a nerd lately or what?
Only since you were born, why?
No, seriously, mate. A few people think I have. I'm just wondering if you think the same thing. Well, come on, tell me the truth.
Well, ever since you've been hanging around with your friends from uni...
Yeah, go on.
Well, it's just that you've been trying to act really cool, that's all. All you ever seem to talk about is philosophy and Bob Dylan lyrics.
Pretty stupid, huh?
You asked me to tell you.
Yeah, well, thanks for being truthful. I guess everyone else was right then.
I knew you'd snap out of it. I'm your best mate. We've got to keep the faith, right?
Yeah, keep the faith.
Anyway, the only real time you bugged me was when you made out you were the big uni student and I was just a little school kid. I was a bit sensitive about that at the time.
Yeah, I guess I should have realised.
Look, mate, as long as you're aware of the problem, then there isn't any.
But it's not just you that I've let down. I mean, it's Des and Daph and Jane. Oh, I'm really sorry.
Look at it as a type of insurance.
Against what?
Jeremy and others like him. Well, you said yourself you were worried about the effect he had on him.
And if I were engaged to you, he'd back off. Is that the idea?
Him and anyone else he didn't want to become involved with, yeah.
It's a valid point, Paul, but it's a bit on the cold-blooded side, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but most business decisions are.
You're thinking of a contract, binding us by clauses and special conditions instead of vows.
In a sense, yeah. Well, we'd know about it, but there'd be no reason for anyone else to.
To everyone else, it'd be the last tango in Erinsborough.
Yeah. Look, it'll be a private arrangement between us. And if the deal with Mr. Udagawa pays off, I might have to expand the entire operation. And this way I'd have a ready-made partner.
Till death us do part. Hmm? You've got it all worked out.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Look, Gail, you'd be getting two essentials. Both security and success.
What about an escape clause?
Well, if you didn't like the deal after a couple of years, you could break the contract.
Divorce?
Why not? Well, there'd be no bitterness, would there? And we'd find a fair way to split things up.
You really are an incurable romantic, Paul.
Yes, well, if you look at it rationally, you'll find that it's a very, very smart move.
It's getting late, Paul. I'd better be going to bed.
But Gail...
Let me think the idea through. You know me, I always like to examine the fine print first.
Hope I haven't let you down too, mate. Seems as though I've been acting a bit thoughtless lately, doesn't it? So much for being in with the in crowd, hey, boy.
Just a bit thirsty. I thought I'd get a drink.
Yeah, sure. I was just about to put Bouncer out.
Yeah, right. Look, Mike, you know how much Daphne and I care about you, and... Oh, what the heck, we don't just care about you. We love you heaps, both of us. All we want is for you to be happy. And look, I know Daph's been a bit stroppy lately, but there's nothing I can blame you for about that. It's just, well, high blood pressure. It's part of her condition at the moment.
Oh, come on, Des. I know you're just trying to make me feel good, but that's not true.
Sure it is.
Well, look, if she had high blood pressure in the first place, it was certainly me who made it worse, right? Well, if I'd acted a bit more responsible, she'd be here with us now, wouldn't she?
You don't know that. No one does.
All I know is that I tried to show everyone how grown up I was. Just ended up acting like a stupid kid. Look, it might be better if I had a shift out.
Better for who? For you? For Daph and I? Of course not. We're a family and we'll see it through.
Family, hey?
At best.
Well, if you're going to treat me like your son, why didn't you blast the hell out of me instead of letting me strut around and make a fool of myself?
Because I knew you'd be okay. What did you want me to do, belch you?
No. Probably would have knocked your block off anyway.
Yeah? Time to hit the sack, killer.
I got the feeling you didn't sleep too well last night.
Oh, you're right, I didn't.
Yeah, this will fix you up.
No, thanks, Dad.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know how you do it. You're sick of helping.
Good breakfast for a good day's work.
Today's Sunday.
Yeah, well, I've got some jobs to do at the workshop.
Oh, that damn car.
Pass the sauce, will you?
You're going to work on that car, aren't you?
Yes. I thought we had an agreement you wouldn't carry on about that. So you pass the sauce, please.
You and your precious number 13, you're obsessed with it.
At Fisher's last night, I heard voices.
Yeah, only one, Paul.
Yeah? What did he want at that hour?
Oh, nothing important. Just a couple of business problems, asked me to marry him, that sort of thing.
Oh, that's wonderful. I always said he was a good catch. You know, that Paul's got his head screwed on the right way. We'd like to have a fella's down
Hang
at the
on
pub.
a minute, Dad. Don't get carried away. I wasn't serious.
I thought you were fair dinkum. It was a rotten trick, Gail. You could do a lot worse than marry Paul, you know. You two are like peas in a pod.
Come over to the garage this morning, have a look at number 13.
That'd be great. I could see Charlene after too, couldn't I?
Oh, I'm glad you two have sorted out your problems.
I'm not the only one.
Just as long as there's no more talk of you running off to Brisbane.
No, Dad, we won't, I promise. Though the weather in Perth's pretty good at this time of the year. I'm only kidding. Couldn't afford the petrol anyway.
Yeah, don't get too caught up, mate. It's more to life than Charling, you know.
Hold on. Jim, that's Ruth and Lucy on the phone from London. They want to speak to you.
Gran, I need your advice. I want to buy Charlene something.
I see.
Hello, darling.
What's the problem?
Well, it's just that I want to buy her something to show that I care about her.
What a lovely thought. What about, a friendship ring?
That's a bit corny, Gran.
Scott, giving someone you love a ring is never corny.
Oh, well, maybe you're right.
I don't care.
We'll go and have a look.
Shh.
Put Ruth back on the phone, please. Yeah, hi. I don't want to hear any more about it, Ruth. I don't want to hear any more about it. No. No, it's out of the question. Lucy is coming home, and that's final.
You go, Des.
Oh, thanks, mate. It's not necessary to make...
No, I insist. I insist. It's the least I can do.
No, hang on. I don't want you to feel as if you have to make amends for anything.
Des, that's not true. I've got to make up for all the times when I didn't do my bit, remember? Now, first of all, I'm going to go work at the coffee shop.
Mike.
Then I'm going to go and see Daphne, take her some flowers, fruit, something like that.
Mike.
While I'm there, I can organise with her to take over things while she's laid up. I can always catch up on my lectures later.
No.
But Des...
No, I
listen.
don't want you to do that. You worked hard to get into uni. I don't want you skipping lectures.
But Des, look...
No buts about it. And I'll ring Mum and tell her to take over from the coffee shop for a while.
All right. I'm still going to go and see Daphne this morning, OK?
Do you need a hand on that?
I'm just trying to work out some figures here. Look, I know you don't like me taking money out of my account willy-nilly, but I'm just going to see if I can afford a cheap car, that's all.
I hate to disillusion you, mate, but there is no such thing. If you buy an old one, you're just going to buy someone else's troubles. You'll never be able to afford the upkeep.
Scott's got a car and he's still at school. Sorry, Des. I'm doing it again, aren't I? I didn't mean to put Scott down.
Look, I don't know how much Scott spends on that car, but I'm sure Jim must be helping out. A lot. Look, I'll show you something. I do this at work for people who are thinking about getting a loan. All right, now you got your allowance, all right? Plus your earnings from the coffee shop. Now, take out board. Petrol to and from uni, plus running around. You got your rego, your tyres, insurance, plus a little bit on maintenance.
Yeah.
Lose your $10 in the red already.
Guess I didn't think of all that.
Cars are a constant drain on your finances. Ask anyone who's got one. It's never ending. Nothing will send you broke quicker than cars or women.
No, Lucy. No, I'll see you at the airport. Bye-bye. She wanted to stay over there for another 4 months. Can you believe that?
She should have known you'd say no. She's missed enough school already.
Well, that's the bit that got me most. She wants to go to some exclusive ladies' college. She kept calling me father. Whatever happened to good old Dad?
Oh, it makes you sound like a priest or something.
I'm sure Ruth wouldn't have suggested it if she didn't feel that it was in Lucy's best interest.
I think I know what's best for
I
Lucy.
know that, Jim. All I'm saying is that when Ruth was over here, they were very close. And you know how much Lucy loves Ruth's children.
Oh, well, maybe I was a bit hard on Ruth. I'll write to her and explain.
Well, I'm sure she'll understand.
We hardly ever see Julie anymore. I don't want to lose Lucy as well.
What does she want to go to one of those posh schools for, anyway? Aren't we good enough or something?
Oh, Mr. Udagawa, how nice to see you again. Won't you come in?
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Please, this is a small gift in appreciation of our lovely evening.
It's extremely beautiful, thank you.
It is also a gift of congratulations for the engagement of your son Paul and his very lovely assistant, Gail.
Engagement? Are you sure?
He told me himself last night. Look, I'm very embarrassed. He did not tell his father of his intentions.
He did not.
Oh, he's very busy. He probably wanted it to be a surprise.
I hope I have not, what you say, let the sack out of the bag.
Hi.
What do you want?
Right now, I'd settle for a cold shower.
Go away.
Oh, come on, girl, give a poor jogger a break. Hey, come on. I didn't come here to hurt you. I came because of number 13.
Look, I can sort of understand that, but why drag Dad into it? There are a lot of other mechanics, you know?
Because nobody loves that car like Rob does.
And you'll use that to get the work done for nothing, I bet.
I'm going to pay him every cent. And my word as a gentleman.
Don't make me laugh.
I didn't intend to. I mean it. And the car wasn't the only reason I came. It was a good excuse to see you.
Then you're wasting your time.
How about lunch?
You've got to be kidding.
All I'm asking for is one lunch. You want me to stay away after that? I will.
Well, that makes it more appealing. Are you going to pay?
Of course.
Well, accept. You do owe me at least a lunch.
All right, I'll meet you at the hotel restaurant at 12.
Okay.
I think I'm understanding my children less and less as they get older.
Yes. Well, I've spent a lot of time with Gail lately. I mean, no one's more surprised than I am. I didn't think she was ready to make any commitments.
Well, maybe it was just a snap decision. You know, one of those heat of the moment, romantic type of things.
That's even more worrying. Paul isn't exactly the romantic type. Paul? Paul, is this true?
Well, what's going on,
Wait,
mate?
hang on. One at a time. Gran, first.
Are you engaged to Gail?
Who told you?
We, that is, your family, had to find out from Mr. Udagawa.
Yeah, sorry about that, Dad. It's just the way it turned out, that's all. Well, Mr. Udagawa accidentally beat me to the punch.
I didn't even know you were contemplating marriage.
Well, I've come to look at a few things differently, that's all.
Paul, I hope you're not being hasty about this. I mean, you've been hurt a lot before.
I know, Gran, but this is different. Believe me. Well, Gail and I have been tossing up the idea of marriage for a while.
Best kept secret in Ramsay Street, I reckon.
I got to realise what a wonderful woman she is, that's all.
You know what this means, don't you?
What?
Rob Lewis will be your father and...
Rob Lewis! What's wrong with me? I haven't even congratulated you.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
Good night.
I'm so glad you agreed to come.
I was hungry.
Well, you should enjoy it then. Listen, what's your actual position here?
Public relations manager.
Ah, clever girl.
Getting cleverer by the minute.
Aren't you going to look at the menu?
No need. Give me the biggest lobster you've got.
And I'll have steak. Rare, please.
Do you still like champagne?
Of course. That reminds me, do you remember the first time we had lobster?
What is this? Nostalgia time?
Well, I remember we were celebrating our 2nd month of marriage. We thought it was such a great achievement.
It was.
And we had to pick the lobster straight from the tank.
Oh, and I felt sorry for them all crowded together and couldn't bring myself to do it.
So I had to get that waiter to tell you that he had one already dead in the kitchen.
And I believed you.
Yeah, I don't think Rob will forget that evening either.
That's right, you didn't have any money. You had to come and bail us out.
I'll never forget the look on his face when he saw that bill.
To this day, I don't think you've ever paid him back.
Listen, why don't we have some real fun?
Still the same old Jeremy.
Let's go to Luna Park after lunch.
Are you kidding?
Why not?
It's your money.
Well, I thought I'd drop in and see if you need a hand. Flat out, are you? It's me, Des, remember? We live in the same house?
Yeah, hi, Des.
Look, mate, I know you got your heart set on getting a car and everything.
Yeah.
The way I feel, I'm sure Daphne agrees, you shouldn't get yourself financially committed to buying a car at this stage.
I agree.
It's... You what?
I agree. I totally think you're right about me not being able to afford a car.
Oh, that's very sensible of you, Mike.
Well, I mean, massive insurance, right?
Right.
And all that petrol.
Like Sponge's old cars.
Yep. Can't argue with good advice. I've completely given up the idea of getting a car. I think I'll get a motorbike instead. I mean, I've hardly seen them shake hands, let alone kiss.
So they wouldn't be the first couple to keep the relationship secret, Scott.
Yeah, but that marriage is a bit drastic, don't you think?
Your turn will come, your turn will come.
Oh, good day. Come and have a look at her over here.
Oh, wow, what a beast. Look at this.
Yeah, she's not far off being ready either. Who's keeping the relationship a secret?
From the immediate family. Every other stranger seems to know about it.
About what?
You mean Gail still hasn't told you?
Tell me what?
Paul and Gail have announced their engagement.
Didn't fall for that one, did you? Gail tried it on me at breakfast. Wasn't full for a second.
I'm afraid it's not a joke, Rob. I got it from a very reliable source, Paul himself.
That it is for real. They are getting married.
Looks like we're going to be related, mate.
You little ripper. A bloke like Paul's just what Gail needs.
I suppose this means I qualify for a family discount for repairs, doesn't it?
I suppose it does at that. Hey, this calls for a celebration drink. And I've got just the stuff. My apple cider. Oh, fruit in the bottle, you know. Yeah, 3 glasses of that, you're away with the pixies.
Great. What are we waiting for, huh?
Oh, hi, Gran.
Oh, hi, Paul. Gail not with you?
No, I thought you might have been here, actually.
No, I haven't seen her since last night. No eating the subject matter.
I thought it was only the artist that was supposed to suffer.
Do you want me to get you something to eat?
Nah, don't bother. I'll go and look for Gail.
I thought you two would be inseparable by now.
Again, just because we're engaged doesn't mean we have to live in each other's pockets.
Yes, I suppose. Anyway, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Paul, you do think that Gail is completely over Jeremy, don't you?
Yeah, we talked it all over. Look, the way he's treated her before, I think he's got absolutely no chance.
Oh, I can't remember when I've had so much fun.
Welcome home, little fella. You always did bring me a lot of luck, Gail. No one else ever did.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how frightening that roller coaster really was.
You were in safe hands. I was with you.
We really did have a lot of fun, Jeremy, but that's all it was, fun. Let's not pretend that it was anything else.
I'm not pretending when I say I still love you.
Jeremy.
You're the one who's pretending. Pretending you don't feel the same way about me.